It's the final stretch of Ukraine's presidential election. And this man is all set to win. This is Volodymyr Zelensky, communicating the way he prefers, through light-hearted videos on social media. His campaign has barely existed in real life. He's avoided debates, rallies and political speeches, and left his opponent angrily chasing shadows.
A country of 45 million people cannot vote for a virtual person who they see only on a TV screen and in film.
But the polls suggest that Ukrainians are about to do just that. Incredibly, the less Mr. Zelensky has said about politics, the more popular he's become.
When he made major statements, they really made some major controversy, and they caused an uproar, really, because they were sometimes illogical, and he, I think, understood that it's better for him to just keep silent.
There's no doubt that a large part of Mr. Zelensky's support is a protest vote. People here in Ukraine are fed up with their politicians and their often corrupt relationships with rich oligarchs. But many people also see in Mr. Zelensky a friendly, familiar face, someone who has what it takes to be this country's next president. And that's because for the last 3 years, Ukrainians have been watching him on TV, playing the part of a principled, oligarch-fighting president in a satirical drama series. Up until now, Mr. Zelensky has avoided what could be a very difficult face-to-face encounter with the real president, Poroshenko. He'd certainly face questions about his own ties to a controversial oligarch. The only time the candidates have publicly exchanged views, by phone, it was a disaster. This is how Mr. Zelensky likes to work, making slick videos, while his advisors try to explain what, if anything, the comedian stands for.
Европе нечего бояться. Президент Зеленский как раз намного менее зависим и от России, и от бизнеса с Россией, и от взаимодействий бизнесменов, которые являются...
On Friday, it looks like the long-awaited presidential debate will finally take place in the National Stadium. But something extraordinary will have to happen for it to affect the final result. If it is to be President Zelensky, Ukrainians will be taking a chance on a man who's courted their vote while answering very few serious questions. Jonah Fisher, BBC News, Kiev.